First thing that comes to your head when I say this name, Nick.
Okay.
Larry Nassar.
He's the guy. Yeah, he's a rapist. He was the guy. Is
that the coach?
American doctor for the gymnastics team.
That one.
Molesting all the girls.
Fucking
creep for like years, right? Like tens of years.
What would you do to him? What's your poetic justice?
I would sue him for $1 billion.
$1 billion?
Dude, give us a cool and unusual
$1
punishment.
billion, but you know you can sue for $1 billion? The
government?
FBI.
Wow.
Olympic gold medalists take the FBI to court in a $1.3 billion lawsuit over the sex assaults.
Good.
Do they know? Billion.
Covered it up. They didn't give a fuck.
They covered it up.
Yep.
Is that what the story was?
Yep. That's what Simone Biles
Yeah,
says.
that's the surface level.
Wait, how did they? Why would they cover that up?
I don't know. I only know the surface level understanding.
Same. That's all this article is. Olympic gold medalist Simone Biles and dozens of other women have filed a
Just for the
lawsuit
news, huh?
against the FBI, claiming that more could have been done to stop sex predator Larry Nassar. They are seeking more than $1 billion from the FBI for.
But what if he was a really good doctor, like a really, really good one?
God.
That the FBI was like, we need to have him on board.
And this video is going to Patreon.
But also like, what was he fucking doing anyway? Was he just doing physical?
Like finger.
He was fingering them.
Like,
His
okay,
actual no, I know that part, but like his actual job, like why was he on staff?
That one looks like he got a finger up his ass.
Just doing physicals? They had to do one. They had to deal with one guy for
If
physicals.
you had an injury or something, you'd go in, get checked out, make
Yeah,
sure
he was
that
like
you
the
were good.
senior person, but because they're like Olympic athletes, it's not like, hey, when you're injured, you go. It's like, hey, every now and then, everyone goes. It's like a checkup.
So you went for a stubbed toe and then he would finger you. Yeah. And you're like, what the fuck?
And since they were doing
But you
it since
didn't know.
they were, like,
You
a
didn't know
kid,
because you're like,
Yeah, if I was a
you're
kid.
like a 13-year-old and you're like, wait, what? You don't know shit? And then it's like, oh, Simone Biles went through this too? I guess I have to.
Yeah, you might ask your friends, like, hey, did he put his finger in your butt too? Like, yeah, that's standard. Like, oh, okay, I guess that's
fucking
Bro, I had diarrhea and the doctor fucking fingered my ass and I was like, that's fucked up.
That makes more sense.
No, you gotta sue.
More sense than having a hangnail and getting
No,
fingered.
because he put that bullet in my butthole.
The preparation H.
Pill? That shit
yeah.
shot right out like a fucking 22, like pew, fucking shot out.
I got fingered in the ass after a car accident.
Did you really?
Yeah, they checked
By a doctor or like a random person?
The person who saved me, yeah. Because they have to check for internal bleeding. That's the fastest way to tell if you have internal bleeding.
Oh,
Butt starts bleeding?
No, that's how you find the blood. Yeah. But it's good.
So that's what the doctor said to you, huh?
Well,
And then afterward, he's like, are you gay now?
It's like, what's the fastest way to find? Let me finger you. It's like, what about x-rays? I guess it's faster.
but it's crazy because you don't know. It's hard to tell, like, because obviously I've never felt that in my life.
Yeah.
And then
It hurt.
They turn you on.
Don't say
Turn you on your side.
Yeah, you gotta be in fetal.
They turn you on your side in fetal position, and then they talk to you all like gentle because they're like, hey, so just so you know, it's gonna feel a little uncomfortable, okay? And then you just hear the glove go, and then they go, wah, and they don't like go a little at a time. They just go, wah. Yeah,
And it gets sore.
yeah, it feels
Yeah.
crazy.
Whoa, and it gets
Wait,
sore.
so do they
Don't
check
be
for
making
the
that experienced face, dude. The wisdom is hurting me right
Joe's
now.
wisdom is
I was
insane.
13, bro.
Because like if you get hard, then it's like, oh, he's not internally bleeding.
Yeah.
If you go,
We gotta know that the blood source is running.
it's not really it's not a physical thing. It's more of an audio thing. They check if you go.
Stupid.
It's more like
Those
when,
moan
it's not.
suckers.
It's more like when you get hard. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Imagine they go like this, and then they just look at your dick really close.
Okay, you have eyes on the dick, right? Eyes on the dick.
Or they just hold
okay,
it in
I'm
your
going in.
Eye to
I'm
eye
going
with
in.
it. Come on.
We just want to make sure your internal blood's working, so I'm just gonna be looking this way, okay? Just let me know. No, I guess not. I guess you're fine.
And that's good bedside manner.
That's
a
very good.
professional.
That's a professional.
I know my doctor wasn't a pedophile because after I said, ow, he goes, oh, okay, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. And then he
Wait,
said
what's
the pill? It shot back out.
Oh.
And I said, ah! He goes, okay, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do
Wait, how bad was your diarrhea where you had to do that?
Dude, I had to get a fucking CAT scan in my fucking intestines to see what the hell was going on. I had green caca stuck inside, and then it was diarrhea and a mixture of constipation. You know, like when you have
Too much fiber?
diarrhea and then you don't have any poop come out for like a long time and your stomach hurts and shit.
I think you needed a colonic.
I probably needed a whole lot of things.
Coffee enema.
You just need to throw away your whole gut, man. Just get a new one.
Get a whole new gut microbiome.
Just put that whole gut in the
They
garbage.
said I needed
dude.
more fiber.
Oh.
Yeah.
What'd they say about the green caca?
They're like, you can't sustain a life on just ecstasy. And I was like, all right, fine.
what'd they say made it green?
13. Shit. That's crazy.
They're like, you're supposed to smoke the weed, not eat it.
Yeah. it just poop came out green. I didn't know that it was green in the CAT scan thingy.
So Nasser, a longtime U.S. gymnastics team doctor, was sentenced in 2018 to up to 175 years in prison for molesting young female gymnasts.
Man, fuck this.
Just
dude.
fucking kill him, man.
Nah, I think torture him. You gotta torture him.
You gotta prolong it.
That's fucking nuts.
For however many years he tortured the girls,
You get
he
double.
needs to get- I like that.
You get double.
Double.
Double trouble.
Double trouble,
I've
man.
been in this video before. It's strange.
It's like, because what else are we gonna say about this fucking guy, you know?
This same thing was happening at my college while I was there.
Really?
At USC, yeah, the gynecologist there was doing the same thing to a bunch of girls.
The gyno?
Yeah, the gynecologist.
That's even way.
Because,
the
like,
blurred
all-
lines there
yeah.
are really tough.
That's why I never trust a male guy now.
No, I don't either.
Because I'm like, if I was a woman, I would want someone to check on me who has the same parts as me.
Yeah.
Like, what's the guy gonna tell me about my own fucking vagina? You know?
Which is also why I don't want a woman checking my penis.
I do.
So do
I
you
want a man's hand
I want a man.
checking me.
Preferably an old man. So even if I did get a boner, he's not gonna judge me.
Gay, dude.
He's seen it all at that point.
have you had a man doctor actually touch your dick?
Yeah.
No, that's gay.
But they always go from the back. They always go from the back and they hold your nuts and like cough to your left. Cough.
back.
They're like, Anthony.
Go from the back.
Or not to be.
he was wearing a black turtleneck and everything.
Does he say that just to warm up the fucking vibe?
So it's
I'm
been
so glad you're not gay, dude.
It's been since revealed that the FBI was aware of the accusations levied against Nasser in 2015, and he was accused in 2018. Or
That's fucked up, man.
so
Let me guess, he's gonna die in 2092 or something.
Yeah.
Fucking live forever.
FBI agents failed to act when it was initially reported, and no action was taken until LA agents took up the investigation in 2016,
Because they're lazier than our agent.
which then led to Nasser's arrest.
This kind of guy gets arrested for drunk driving, and everyone in the car died except for him.
Yeah.
And he wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and he was like holding a whole thing of sharp knives.
And the knives are.
Knives are like all around his outline. And it's like, yeah, exactly.
Graders.
I just don't understand how this guy gets away with this shit for so fucking
And then he gets to
long.
live for.
While I get a jaywalking ticket, dude.
And he gets to live for 195 more years.
Yeah. A day after my birthday, 4 years ago, I get a jaywalking ticket at 7 in the morning. While this guy's over here fucking molesting his, like the U.S. gymnastics team for fucking 10, 15
So you're
years.
jealous is what it is.
Jesus
Finger banging
Christ,
the
dude.
U.S. gymnastics team.
So you're saying you want to trade places?
You rather be on his end.
That's what Nick's trying to say.
Is that the
so
new?
lucky.
Is that the Trading Places reboot?
You beat me to it. I was thinking the
That's
same
good.
thing.
That's really good.
But what I'm trying to say is, how come I get a ticket for $300
Makes sense.
and this guy gets
It was
away
300?
Yeah.
He's not really free though, right? He's in prison.
But for 15 years or however long he was-
185 years.
Yeah,
I think a
dude.
guy like him would gladly trade his freedom to be able to molest that many girls.
Dude, this guy.
Like, I think he's got what he wanted. That's what fucking
You think
sucks.
so? You think he's already got it all stored away? He's remembered.
Do you think he's getting molested in jail right now?
I hope he is.
I hope he's getting
know.
raped, bro.
That's the problem. I don't think so either.
I think he is.
America's keeping him so fucking safe and cozy in his.
Really?
America's like, this is a national hero.
You guys ever seen The Rock with Sean Connery? You guys ever see that movie?
I love that movie. of
He's
course.
talking about how he loses his sex appeal and nobody's trying to even fuck him in the showers anymore in jail. Sean Connery saying that. And that was like, he was like 55.
And that was like post James Bond Sean Connery.
Yeah, so this guy's not getting fucked in there. He's like,
Yeah,
80.
dude. I would love to bust open his cheeks, though. Give me a
Is
shot.
he in federal prison?
Yeah, Anthony Lee. Give me a shot. I would bust open his cheeks.
Give me a Viagra, give me a shot.
I am
Let's
the
go.
gatekeeper to Larry Nasser's butt cheek.
I'm just sad
Fuck
that
that
our
guy.
country is so like pro-criminal.
Yeah. Why?
That's what sucks.
What's up with this country?
We're spending so much money to keep guys like him like safe in jail.
Yeah. Why can't he just die?
Well,
Outta
and
here.
how come law enforcement's covers for these cats?
Let him
Like,
get
all
his
the time.
throat slit. You know what I
Isn't
mean?
this similar in concept to like even like the whole, you know, Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell stuff? It's like people were notified, they notified the FBI
Yeah.
a really long time
Yeah.
prior to
Jerry Sandusky, all these guys. Dude.
Wasn't there a case against him in Florida by the local police
And for
for child
for Epstein, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he got off. Like
Yeah.
he paid his dues or whatever, and then he got off, and then he continued
paid
to
the
do it.
fucking people.
Because they interviewed the detectives that were on the case. They found the evidence. They were building the case, and then they had higher ups telling them just shut
But
it
at
down.
least for Epstein, there's some theories about him being an informant to like the FBI or whatever the fuck. So maybe there was that.
So he did a
There's
deal.
that angle to be able to meet with people in power and all that shit.
Nasser's an informant. He would tell the FBI about all the young
That's the thing, it's like-
vaginas that he was touching.
Exactly, like what is his use to anything? Like just dude,
I
fucking
think
bust
it's
this
the U.S.
motherfucker.
Olympics. Like if he's
Yeah.
producing like winners,
Yeah.
He's not producing anybody.
Or
He's
no,
not a
but-
fucking coach.
but his team.
No, I think it's the connection. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, the
it's
whole
bad.
team?
It's bad PR for
Bad
the.
PR.
It's like,
Oh,
It
I
hurts
see.
the it hurts our
Oh,
name
it
in
hurts
the world.
politics,
It
dude.
hurts advertising revenue.
Yeah, so we'd rather wait until it really blows up out of proportion and then maybe do something.
He didn't get popped till
Basically,
after
just-
Simone Biles,
They
right?
just keep trying to cover and cover and cover and cover,
Yeah.
and then it just blows up. I think that's what ends up
I
happening.
think they can cover it
Wow.
up.
And that's what happened to Sandusky too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because in America, when shit blows up, it's actually good PR. Versus if you just try to fix shit.
Nip that shit in the bud, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Make this go away.
Just fucking
Everyone
slice
try
this
to
dude
keep it
into
in shapes,
pieces.
Just like how Pelosi right now and her husband.
What are you talking about, Joe?
What are you talking about, Joe?
Joe, we have equal justice under the law, Joe.
Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, that's true.
No, Paul Pelosi just got acquitted. Or I'm sorry, not acquitted, but they're dropping charges
For what? The
for DUI.
Yeah, he got pulled over, DUI,
There's rules for them and there's rules for us.
yeah.
Like duh.
and then Pelosi started shorting some more stocks. But yeah,
you know, TJ got a DUI for driving on his paralysis medication.
No way, dude.
Yeah, so that's fucked up that they chopped his charges, but
What the fuck?
Well, because you'll cut funding to like that department if they don't play ball. It's like that same shit. Right?
leverage, man.
Yeah.
We gotta get some leverage, yo.
Where do we buy it?
Oh no.
You shouldn't use leverage. You get wrecked, but you get wrecked anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Kind of a fucking bummer, isn't it? Everything's special interest, no?
Yeah.